It's truly a pleasure to welcome in a special guest, the trainer of Dan Hendricks. How are you this afternoon?
Doing fine. How's everyone there?
Oh, we're doing great, Dan. It truly is a pleasure to have you on this morning. And, you've been training since 1987, having been worked previously for a Hall of Fame trainer, Richard Mandela, who's coming off a banner meet in his own right. But in looking at as a potential future star, and I know you've won derbies of Christmas past, but first off, how much did the Del Mar Derby victory mean to you?
It really meant a lot. It's the kind of thing that, when you go down to Del Mar, I actually grew up 5 miles from there, and to win any race there is a lot of fun, but to win a big race like the Derby, the top 3-year-old race of the meet, it just makes it really sweet, and it's just such a big cumulative effort by the whole team to do it. It just really was fun.
We look at, some of the top races that you won throughout your career, dating all the way back to 1989 with the Dahlia handicap. You've won multiple stakes races at Del Mar, including the Del Mar Oaks in that particular year. You've won over 700 races in your career, and you have a horse in The question I have for you is, going forward, how would you classify him in the big picture, and what would be a potential next step for him?
Well, the immediate goal is to just keep him in races. You can get some more confidence as he matures, because he's actually an immature 3-year-old this time of year. Hopefully we'll just look at the Twilight Derby at the end of Santa Anita's fall meet, and then consider the Hollywood Derby at Del Mar if he runs real well in the Twilight Derby, because it's a mile and an eighth, and the Hollywood Derby is, of course, a mile and a quarter. And I did the similar route with Daytona, and it worked out very well. And then it transformed into a 4-year-old mile career when he started clipping off some very nice races around Southern California, and even in New Orleans when he won there.
Note here that has had 3 career races on dirt, and also a graded stakes performance, having finished 3rd in the Grade 3 affirmed to Gimme Duluth, and on that particular day was defeated by Prospect Park. At this stage of the game, do you have full intent to keep him on grass, or would you ever consider coming back to the dirt with
I won't completely rule it out, because even though he's bred Munnings and Spicetown Munnings sire, he's bred for grass, and he does have more turf action. His 3rd in the affirmed was a lot better than looked. He wasn't able to let me train him into the race like I wanted to, so he was a little high-strung himself. And then he got headed at least 2-3 times. And even though he got past, he didn't give up. He's actually ran a really good race, considering how it unfolded on his part, part his problem and part people attacking him 2 or 3 times. So I wouldn't be against it if the race came up like the Del Mar Derby did, where he's the lone speed.
As far as going forward, Dan, before we leave, how is your barn now as far as barn size? I know these are challenging times in the industry, having been a former trainer myself, and I commend you for your resiliency. And the bottom line is you're the consummate horseman. When you look at your stable today, as far as the number of horses, are there any particular horses or individuals in the barn that you're looking forward to that haven't yet raced?
The ones that haven't raced are away from racing. I got Mr. Sheahy's bought some nice colts, and hopefully we're going to do some real good with them. He just bought a yearling at Del Mar and bought a 2-year-old at Barrett Cell. So, hopefully those horses will go on and develop into some nice horses. And then other than that, we just got some real workman-type horses that we've developed. I don't have a big barn right now, and there's plenty of room for more if anyone wants to send some, and that would be great. But you know what? I got great owners, and they enjoy racing, and they love their horses. I can't complain about anything.
Well, Dan, we appreciate you taking out your valuable time today here on a Thursday. It's a kickoff day out there at Los Alamitos Racecourse. We wish you the continued success, and also congratulations on the fine job that you've done with bringing them along this far, and we wish you continued success.
Oh, thank you. You know, if I can keep going back to Barrett's and buying this type of horses like Brother Derek and Ohm and all the other stake horses that have come out of there, I'll be doing all right. And I'll see you at the races. Thanks a lot.
You got it, Dan. Have a winning day.
Thank you.